Today's video is brought to you by the Ridge wallet, ridge.com/PIMPNITE. The Ridge is a quality, minimalistic front pocket product designed to upgrade from the old, bulky wallet. The Ridge is slim, RFID blocking, holds up to 12 cards and room for cash. It also has over 30,000 5-star reviews. The Ridge wallet comes in a whole range of styles, including carbon fiber, forged carbon, titanium, and many other styles to suit your needs. Ridge also offers other great accessories like phone cases, bags, mobile charging, knives, and a lot of other great quality products. Take advantage of the free shipping so you can get it fast, free returns if you don't like it, and it comes with a lifetime guarantee. Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns by going to ridge.com/PIMPNITE. That's right, ridge.com/PIMPNITE, and use code PIMPNITE, link in the description. Thanks Ridge for the channel sponsor and to all those who have purchased their products. What's up YouTube? For today's video, we're a full level 1 Pokemon team. I thought I'd do a new team for this because you can get some really cool Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home now. If you want to check me out on Twitch, make sure you do. This is where I do all my live streams. This is where you can come and battle me, Pokemon sweeps, theme teams, all that kind of jazz. Check it out in the description of the video, twitch.tv/PIMPNITEYT. Tonight, I've got 2 battles for you, and I really hope you enjoy them. This is a battle against Stamelez. I'm not really sure how to say the name. And we got a Lycanroc lead here. So what I'm going to be doing, right, is I'm going to bring a Roserade over that is level 1, which is really cool. Now, some of these Pokemon had very limited move pools, so I had to really work with what I had. It was quite a challenge. We got Toxic Spikes, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and Protect. First thing I want to do, I just want to see what Lycanroc is going to do. I'm assuming it's probably going to go for an attacking move because you know what, I'm level 1, right? Now, I've got no EVs on any of these Pokemon. All the natures are all just random. However, I do have some items on my Pokemon. We got Focus Sash on this Roserade here, and what I'm going to be doing, right, is I'm going to be putting the Lycanroc to sleep. So that's not a bad start there. I was able to get a Sleep Powder off against the Lycanroc. Now what I can do, right, is I can set up the Toxic Spikes against my opponent. Now, in reality, I'd really like to get 2 layers of Toxic Spikes up, but when you're using level 1 Pokemon, people beggars can't be choosers, right? So I've got the Lycanroc falling asleep there for another turn. I get 2 layers of Toxic Spikes up, which is absolutely wonderful. So I'm like, man, could I get a 3rd? And I got a 3 turns of sleep here. That is going to enable me to go for a Leech Seed here on the Lycanroc. Now, when you're level 1, right, and you use Leech Seed against an opponent, you actually get all of your health back, which is like absolutely awesome. So this really suits Pokemon that have like Sturdy and things like that. In this case, Roserade obviously doesn't have Sturdy, but it's still quite nice. So go for a Protect here. I know that Lycanroc's probably going to be waking up this turn, and it's going to be waking up, go for a Lash out there. So probably a little bit salty about, being locked into sleep for 3 turns. So I'm going to get some more Leech Seed damage against the Lycanroc, and that's pretty much all I can do right now. I went for a double Protect, but it is going to fail, and Lycanroc is going to take me out with the Lash out. But Roserade did a wonderful job there. I was also very lucky getting so many turns of sleep there too. That was super nice, like 2 Toxic Spikes and a Leech Seed up. Okay, so this is sort of to work in with my Roserade, my Executor Roserade combination. So I've got Sub, Trick Room, Block, and Sleep Out. It's got no attacking moves, obviously. A lot of the level 1 Pokemon you'll find will have not many attacking moves. They have more status moves, right? So we got a Stone Edge there on my Executor, and Executor is going to live with its Focus Sash as well. Focus Sash is quite a handy item on this team. So firstly, I want to go for a Trick Room, right? Because all my level 1 Pokemon are very slow, right? I'm going to get outspeed by literally everything, right? So going for another turn of the Leech Seed on the Lycanroc is. That's good. Executor is going to be all the way back to full health again. Now it's like, okay, let's go for Sleep Powder. So I've got 2 Sleep Powder Pokemon here, and Lycanroc once again is going to fall asleep. This Lycanroc must really be getting, tired of going for his little daily nap here. So it's going to be sleeping. Now what I want to do, right, is I actually want to block the Lycanroc in so it cannot actually escape. So hopefully they'll stand for another turn and I get the block off there, which is nice. And we're going to do some little handsies, and Lycanroc is going to be trapped in now. So it cannot swap, and it's actually locked in by the Leech Seed, and it's asleep at the same time. So things are going, they're not going too badly. I've lost my Roserade, but Lycanroc is not looking good at the moment. It's in a very tough spot. So I'm going to go for a substitute here. I want to try and stall out this Lycanroc before it actually wakes up, and it's going to be asleep another turn. It's like, man, I'm getting, this Lycanroc's like sleeping all day, man. So we're getting some more Leech Seed health back there, and that's going to put Executor back to full health. Now, at this stage, I'm like, okay, I can't do anything. Let's just go for Substitute again. Lycanroc is going to wake up and go for a Lash Out, which is going to break my Substitute, right? And that's fine because Executor can actually still win this because I can continually go for Substitute, right? Because I've got the Trick Room up on the field still. So I can go for another Sub here, and I'm going to get some more damage on Lycanroc with the Leech Seed. This is a actually, when you look at it, I've nearly taken out this Lycanroc just purely with the Leech Seed. So desperate situations here, people, because the Trick Room actually run out. So it's like my only option here to try and get some more damage against the Lycanroc would be to go for Dynamax Executor. Like, these are probably the biggest nuts you'll ever see in your life. Right, so we got a big Executor here, and what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to go for a big Max Guard here and hope that I can get, like, at least, like, one turn of it off there, and maybe I can take it out afterwards, you know, with, like, maybe another Protect on one of my other Pokemon. So go for Max Guard. Lash Out is going to do nothing against Executor, and Executor is going to get some more health back. And look, man, look at that little seed, man. Look at that tiny little seed. So what I thought, right, I could go for another Max Guard here, but it's very, very risky. But I thought, you know, what have I got to lose here? I might as well try and go for it. I got 2 Max Guards off against the Lycanroc. Lycanroc is going to go down to the Leech Seed. They couldn't swap or anything like that. And man, that was such a good play there. Absolute 100% skill play there, people. And Lycanroc is going to go down this battle. Like, after this moment, I knew this battle was going to be straight fire. Okay, so speaking of, we got a Blaziken. So we got a Blaziken sliding into the field here. It's going to get poisoned by the Toxic Spikes that I put down earlier on. So I'm like, okay. I may as well go for another Max Guard here, right? I've already used 2, but, you know, the chance of getting 3 in a row was very, very slim, right? Now, we got the Blaziken go for a Flare Blitz, and Executor's entire family tree is going to get roasted. But it doesn't matter, right? Because I took a Lycanroc out, and, I mean, I lost 2 Pokemon, but, you know, I've set up the Toxic Spikes on the field, so I've got a chance here to try and implement some really cool strategies. So what I'm going to be doing here, first things first, right, I need to get some speed control back, right? The Trick Room's gone. I really need to be going first a lot of the time. Now, we're going to go into Gardevoir now. This is actually a Ralts that I got, and I evolved it from the community day. I'm pretty sure it was. Like, there was so many shinies and stuff on my Pokemon Go game. So we got Trick Room, Destiny Bond, Protect, and Will-O-Wisp. So I thought, okay, I don't think it's going to go for a high jump kick, so I'm just going to go for a Trick Room here and get the Trick Room, you know, speed control going. So Blaziken's going to go for a Brave Bird here against my Gardevoir. Gardevoir's going to have a Focus Sash as well. Now, you're probably wondering why I don't have more sturdy Pokemon, right? What I wanted to do this time is run less sturdy Pokemon and try out some other Pokemon that didn't actually have, that I haven't tried before in level 1 strategy, right? So Gardevoir is going to live on 1 health, which is kind of nice there, and Blaziken is going to take some more poison damage. Now, Gardevoir is going to trace a Speed Boost, Hacker Exposed, and what I can do, right, is I can have Speed Boost under Trick Room and still go first, only on PIMPNITE channel, people. So what I can do, right, is I can go for a Destiny Bond here and take out the Blaziken. I thought for a bit, maybe I should go for Protect and get some, you know, just see what the Blaziken's going to do. I don't think that at this stage I was pretty confident they weren't going to, like, expect a run. So go for Destiny Bond on the Blaziken, hoping that, you know, just use any sort of attacking move and take Gardevoir out, right? Now, Blaziken's going to go for a Brave Bird again, and now it's going to go down. Well, both of us are going to go down. Gardevoir's going to go down to the Brave Bird, and Blaziken is going to go down to the Destiny Bond damage. So I took the second Pokemon out there, but I have sacrificed the third off. So at the moment, it's pretty close, but I am 1 Pokemon behind, which is not good. And here comes the greatest set on my table. This was absolute hot smoking trash. So I transferred over my level 1 Metagross from the Beldum, which looks super, super cool. And we got a Dragonzolt here, right? So it's like, okay, wow, I think I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. So the Trick Room is up. Now I thought, well, this battle is looking pretty, it's looking kind of one-sided at the moment. Like, there's still 4 Pokemon left. Let's go for a really, really risky play, right? So what I'm going to do, right, is I've got Sticky Barb as Metagross's item. I've got Trick and Sticky Barb. So what I did, right, is I tricked off the Sticky Barb. There's the, you know, the Trick Room is up at the moment, so I go first there. And it's going to get the Sticky Barb. I get an Expert Belt. Vulpix is going to miss. So, like, what happens, right, is Dragonzolt's going to take some toxic damage. Then, right, it's going to take some Sticky Barb damage, right? So it's got double damage going at the moment. This is absolutely hyped. So it's like, okay, you know what? Let's go for a Substitute right now. I might be able to get some more turns to this, right? Now they're going to go for Rock Blast. I was like, oh my god, Rock Blast, and it didn't hit me again. If that Rock Blast landed right, you know, Metagross was toast because it didn't have like a sash or anything like that. Rock Blast is like the bane of like the existence for like level 1 Pokemon. So now they've got to hit the Desperation Dynamax button there on their Arctozolt there. I mean, Dragozolt, getting my fossils mixed up. And like, I can't believe it. A Sticky Barb Metagross Shiny level 1 actually force someone to Dynamax their Pokemon. Oh no, people, I shut up, people. So we got their big Dragozolt here. What I can do, right, is I can either go for a Stealth Rock here or just go for another substitute. It's like, let's go for Stealth Rock. Let's set that one up on the field. I'm going to be honest with you, people. I never thought I'd be able to use like more than one move with this Metagross. That's how bad it is, right? So now Dragzolt's going to go for a Max Lightning, and that's easy going to be able to beat my, obviously my Metagross on level 1. Now, even if I go for a Protect next turn, there's no way I'm going to be able to obviously live the next attack because I'm level 1, right? So we got some Electric Train up on the field right now. I was so happy that Metagross got some like amazing use here. Like, look at the damage that it's done to Dragozolt so far with this, the Toxic and the Sticky Web there. So the Trick Room is unfortunately going to wear off for Metagross. So I really would have liked to go for another substitute there, but there's nothing that I could do. So I just went for Protect for the lols there. It doesn't really matter what I do here. Dragozolt is definitely going to be able to take me out with a Max Lightning, and down goes Metagross. But man, that was really, really solid. Everything is sort of nearly set up for one of probably the better Pokemon on my team. Probably the best meme that I've got going on my team, right? Now, to get this meme started, right, I need to swap in one more Pokemon before I get going, right? So Dragozolt is nearly down there, and now we're going to go into Carbink. So it's like, okay, once again, I need some speed control, right? Before I do that, right, I want to set up the Trick Room. Now, interestingly enough, they actually swapped out their Dragozolt right there. I was kind of disappointed because I knew that would go down to the toxic damage and stuff. And in comes Pheromosa with a little black tights on. Looks, that's quite a good shiny. I quite like that one. So Pheromosa is going to get some poison damage right now, and I'm going to set up the Trick Room. So that's cool. What I can do, right, is I can go for a skill swap, right, and give Pheromosa Sturdy and give myself a Beast Boost. Beast Boost can't beat people. I got exposed again. So what I can do, right, is I can do that, and then I'm going to try and set up one of my other Pokemon. So Carbink is pretty much a set up Pokemon on this team. Now, this Carbink, this is a Carbink Roserade strategy, so it's like the 3 Pokemon all in one to get this strategy going, right? So we got a Drill Run there, and Carbink is going to get sent to like the center of the earth, and it's going to faint, right? So we got one more Pokemon to go here, and we got some extra toxic damage on the Pheromosa. Man, I've still got 4 Pokemon to deal with here. Things are not looking good at all. So now we're going to go into Porygon Z with Trace right spikes on the field. You might be able to rack up a lot of damage, and say if the opponent keeps swapping and stuff to get around it, if you got Stealth Rocks up on the field, thanks to yours truly, Sticky Barb Metagross, it's going to be doing a lot of damage, right? So Pheromosa is going to kick my little Porygon 2 there, and Sturdy is going to kick in, right? Now, I've got the item as Berry Juice, right? And Berry Juice is going to heal me up all the way to full health again, right? Which is fine. Now, what I can do is I can now go for Recycle and recycle that Berry Juice infinitely over and over and over again. And Sturdy, right, is back, like, to full health again. So, what I can do, right, is I can go for that, recycle the Berry Juice, right? You got to recycle to save the planet, people. And now I'm going to hit by a, I nearly said a Bug Buzz then. A Leech Life then. A Lunge, a Bug-type move. Doesn't really matter at this stage what you get hit by. You're always going to be living on 1 health, right? Now, obviously, like 2-turn hits like that Rock Blast will definitely get around this Porygon 2, and I was very, very worried about that Dragozolt, right? Now, Pheromosa is almost down here. My Trick Room time is almost up, so I thought, let's go for a speed swap here, right? So what that's going to do, right, is we're going to swap the speed. My Porygon 2 is going to get Pheromosa's lightning quick speed, and Pheromosa is going to get my really, really slow speed. So Porygon 2's got some amazing speed here for a level 1 Pokemon, and I actually timed it very well, right, because the Trick Room just run out. So that means I don't have to have any, my speed control is perfect, right? I don't need Trick Room. So now here comes the Dragovish. I was like, oh, here we go. I wonder what this is going to have. So I was like, okay. Maybe this is like a Choice Scarf set. I don't even know what it's going to be. Or Choice Band. Normally it's just the scummiest Ren set. So I outsped it. Go for a Recycle here. And Porygon 2 is going to be recycling its cup of Berry Juice there. And it's going to be getting itself all the way back to full. This is all I can pretty much do here. I'm just gonna keep eating Berry Juice over and over again. So we got another scummiest Ren. It's going to take Porygon 2 down to 1 health again. So you can pretty much see what's going to happen here. Now, if my opponent did start swapping and swapping and swapping, right, I do have stealth rocks on the field, so I will be doing damage to them too. So that's sort of prevented them from doing that somewhat. And, you know, they'll also be taking a little bit of toxic damage too. So at this stage, I know that I definitely won't go down to Dragovish. There's no way that Dragovish can actually take me out. They have, remember at the start, right? Well, not at the start, probably midway. They burned up their Dynamax just to get around my Metagross. Oh man, that was probably like the highlight of the video nearly. So we got the Porygon 2 here living on 1 health and recycling back some more berry juice. Man, I don't know how much more berry juice I can take. Like, I've got this can. Actually, I'm going to drink some berry juice right now. Oh, that berry juice was really good. That's about my 69 berry juice for now. And Dragovish is going to be living for about 2 more turns. I thought, well, they could swap here, but, you know, Arctozolt is going to take damage from Stealth Rock, and it's already poisoned, and it's got a Sticky Barb at the same time, so it's pretty much going to get 1 turn of action, and then it's going to faint, right? And, yeah, that's it. I got to live 1 turn against that Pokemon. So Dragovish is going to finally go down in the next hit here. It's been such a long stall fest against this Dragovish. I will say to my opponent, they did their turns fairly quickly, so obviously they could see what I was doing. They saw it just a little bit too late, I guess. So Porygon 2 is once again back to 100% health, and we got another scummiest rend here on my Porygon 2. Also thought they were trying to PP stall out my Recycle too, which was a little bit scary. So Dragovish is finally going to turn itself back into a fossil. Wait, it was already a fossil. And we got our Dragozolt left and 1 other Pokemon. Now, the other Pokemon here to come out was Regidrago, right? So I wasn't too worried about that. I think we had about 4 to 3 minutes left of the battle. So I decided to go for a Recycle here and try and save the planet. And I got my berry juice back. And now this is the prime time moment, people. Are we going to get a miss? Or are we going to get a hit? And Rock Blast misses! We got the Rock Blast miss there. Dragozolt is going to get some toxic damage. But most importantly, Metagross, level 1, shiny, Sticky Barb action. He's going to take out the Dragozolt. And there's the baby bottle. Oh man, that was beautiful. Pure Sticky Barb DC. You will not see that very often. Metagross, level 1, Sticky Barb DC. Oh, man, if the video doesn't deserve a like after that, I don't even know what it does. Holy moly, thank you for the battle, whoever that was. If you do watch this battle, you got beaten by level 1 Metagross Sticky Barb. Okay, the next battle, this was very, very funny. This is a battle against your boy Slime. Once again, these battles were done on the Ycom as well. So if you were one of my opponents, let me know in the comment section of the video. So we got a Boltund lead here. This was a non-restrictions battle too before someone asked. So what you can do is you can go non-restriction battle and it'll actually use the Pokemon levels that you got, right? So say if you got a level 69 Pokemon, you'll be using a level 69 Pokemon. So for some reason, this Boltund didn't attack me, went for Charms. So like, okay, I don't know what's going on now. So now Moustache, I think it's meant to be Moustache, but I don't think they know how to spell it properly, is going to go for I think that was a spark there, trying to spark up, you know, our relationship there. Actually paralyzing me too. So I can't do anything here. Like, I can't do absolutely anything at all. So now Boltund's going to go for a Nuzzle and disrespects me with a Nuzzle. I'm like, man, this kid's savage. So I've lost my Executor, right? I'm like, okay, well, what I got to do, right, is I got to go into Rose Raid and get those Toxic Spikes up. So I'm going to go for Toxic Spikes there, which is good. I've got 1 layer up, very, very nice there. And now Boltund's going to go for a Charge. I'm like, what is this kid doing? So they've got Charge and they've got Charm. Wait, let me. They've used all 4. They've used Charm, Charge, not Wild Charge, Spark, and what is this? And Nuzzle. I've never seen such an amazing. I think this could be the set you get when you capture it. So your boy Slime, I think this could be his first ever battle of the Pokemon. Just imagine battling me in your first battle of Pokemon. Like, I wouldn't like to do it. That would actually be kind of mean. Anyway, so back to the video. We're gonna go for a leech there. I'm not sure what this Boltund was doing. I'm not even know what Moustache was doing. But basically what was happening, right? I put a leech seed down, and Boltund is gonna start taking some damage, right? Now what I was doing, right? I was trying to troll them with Protect and leech seed to try and get as many, many turns of damage on the Boltund as possible. Now, after the first turn of seeing them use Charm, I was imagining, okay, this is definitely probably, this could be their first ever Pokemon battle in, like, ever, in their entire lifetime. I don't know. Anyway, so getting some more leech seed damage, I went for another Protect. I got a double Protect, which is absolutely awesome, right? So they're probably getting a little bit annoyed that they can't use Nuzzle against me. Nuzzle would have taken me out there, by the way. I lost my sash. So getting some more leech seed damage on this Boltund. I'm going to be real, you people. I had not expected my Rose Raid to last more than 2 turns against this. So for some reason, Boltund goes for a Charm Raid. They predicted my triple Protect. I see what they're doing right now. Man, the Slime's actually going up in the world. Getting these plays happening. So getting another round of Toxic Spikes on the field right now. This is legitimately, like, probably one of the funniest battles that I had. in a very long time. So now it's like, okay, well, I can go for Protect again. I can stall this Bolton like even further. Is this person going to Rage Quit soon? So they went for another Nuzzle. It's like, okay, it's going to hit my Protect. That's fine. I could go for another Protect here and try and take this Bolton out. All they have to do is land one hit against me. I mean, it's not rocket science, right? So go for another Protect there. Bolton goes for a Charm. What, my dude? What are you doing? Just attack me. So they probably expected me to go for a double Protect if it's a work. Like the Galaxy braining here, people, was absolutely, it was off the charts. I couldn't even keep up with this dude. Like, Slime was like on another level of like gameplay, man. So go for another Protect here. Bolton goes for a Nuzzle, man. They thought I'd go for an attacking move there, even though I don't have any attacking moves. So I think they've actually seen all my moves. Anyway, so more Leech Seed damage. Mustache is nearly down. Like, Mustache only adds 2 wins. Then they withdraw Mustache, and then they go into Meowstic. I'm like, okay, all right, fair enough. Well, let's see what this is going to do. So I get some toxic damage here, right? So, okay, that's fine. So I went for Sleep Powder on a swap there, but obviously they swapped in, so that wasn't going to work. So Meowstic is going to take some damage out, and I was like, okay, well, any Psychic, even Confusion's going to take me out. So I was like, okay, well, let's go for another Protect here. Let's get some more damage on their Meowstic, right? Then they went for a Role Play. I'm like, what? Wait a second. They Galaxy Brain me, right? They got Natural Cure, so they can swap out and not be poisoned, but then swap back in and be poisoned again. I mean, I don't even know what's going on with this kid. I can't keep up. So then, right, they go for a Dig. I'm like, do they actually only have Dig as an attacking move? Because obviously what I can do, right, is I can just go Protect on their Dig. I'm actually feeling a little bit sorry for them at the moment. Like, they must be thinking like, man, this guy's Roserade. I just can't beat it. It's too strong for me. Right, so getting some more toxic damage on the Meowstic. I can't even believe that Roserade has been, it's almost been like half this battle and Roserade is still alive. So then they went for a Quick Guard there. Quick Guard's going to do nothing. I think they've only got Dig as their attacking move. Does Meowstic legitimately come with Dig when you capture it at that level? I have to actually go back and check. Anyway, so we're for Quick Guard again. They can't do anything, and they're going to go down to Poison. I'm like, what is this battle? Like, does this person know that I'm PIMPNITE? Or are they just like their first ever battle? I'm not really sure. So then the next Pokemon, right, it gets better. Also, I want to say too, they brought 6 Pokemon, but they only brought 4 along, right? They sort of underestimated my team when they seen the team preview. Okay, so Snorlax is going to come back in the battle. So, okay. I noticed there that Snorlax didn't get poisoned either, so like, it's got immunity, so it's not going to get poisoned. How am I going to take Snorlax out, right? So Roserade finally goes down after half a battle, and now we're going to go to Gardevoir. So like, okay, well, what I want to do here, right, is I'm going to trace that immunity. There's immunity, and I'm going to set up the Trick Room and go for Destiny Bond to take out the Snorlax, right? So Snorlax is going to go for a heavy slam there. I'm going to be real. I thought it was going to go for like, I thought it might go for a Snore while being awake. That's sort of the level that this kid was on right now. I couldn't keep up with him. So setting up that Trick Room, right, the Gardevoir has got the speed advantage there. Not that happens very often against a Snorlax. And now I'm going to go for the Destiny Bond there, hoping the Snorlax goes for another heavy slam. And they went for a Hammer Arm, man. All the moves they could have gone for. Imagine if that missed. I would have been... like, that would have been really, really bad then. So Snorlax is going to go down there, and so is my Gardevoir. So I was very, very happy about that. So there was one more Pokemon left, of course, apart from the Mustache at the start there that's on a little bit of health. Now, Metagross is my next Pokemon. I was like, okay, we might be able to get some more Sticky Barb Metagross action, right? Metagross is such a beautiful shine. Looks absolutely awesome. So the next Pokemon is my Cop. Man, they're trying to send the cops at me. It's like that kid in like the, I don't know, that was going to sue me. Anyway, so go for a Trick here. I outsped on the Trick, right? What I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to give the Machoke the Sticky Barb, right? This is content. So now Machoke is going to go for revenge, and Metagross is going to go down. Oh no, people. Oh no. I think I'm going to get destroyed here. So my Cop's going to take some damage there. It's all good, though. It's all good. I feel I can definitely take it out. And it's going to take some Sticky Barb damage. Now, we still have Porygon 2 left, right? That's good. So it's like, what I can do, right, is I can go into Carbink and I can do the skill swap here. So let's go for skill swap, and we'll swap our abilities around and see what the Machoke's got, right? So Machoke has got no guard, and I'm going to give it sturdy, and I'm going to get no guard there. So I think Misty Explosion would have done a solid 2 damage. I'm not going to lie. So Carbink, like, this is actually legitimately, I'm not going to joke about this. Like, this is absolutely dead serious me. I know that's hard to believe, right? That's the first time one of my Pokemon has ever fainted in one move to such a times. He's serious right now. Anyway, so my cop's taking about, it's taking about half damage there, and my last Pokemon is Porygon 2. So I'm going to trace up that sturdy, right? I'm going to be able to live this season. So, okay, firstly, what I want to do, right? The Trick Room's almost used up. Let's go for Speed Swap, right? So now Machoke is going to go for Revenge there. It's going to be super effective. I've got the sturdy, and the Berry Juice is going to bring me back to full health. Now, since the Trick Rooms are actually going to be wearing off this turn, I am going to be enabled to be able to outspeed the Machoke, and then I can do basically what I want to. I could go for a Zen Headbutt, or I could just keep going for a cycle, recycle over and over. So Machoke's going to take some more rounds of Sticky Barb there and poison damage. So I was like, okay, let's go for a cycle. I want to main on the cautious side, because they have not Dynamax yet either. Now, Machoke's going to go for another Seismic Toss here. Thankfully, I've got Sturdy, otherwise two of my Pokemon would have been one-shotted by a Seismic Toss. I don't know if I could handle that, man. So getting some more health back from the Berry Juice there, taking another little... What would Berry Juice actually taste like, though? I have to ask Shuckle. So, Machop, actually, wait, I just realized that's a play on words. Machop? Macop? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there. So Machoke is going to go down. The last Pokemon is Mustache from the start of the battle. So we know this has got Charge. We know this has got Nuzzle, Spark, and one other crappy move. So what I could do, right, I was thinking, I might be able to go for a Dynamax and then go for Max Guard here. Wait, I've got Max Mindstorm. I might be able to imagine if I could take this out with a Max Mindstorm. So first things first, right? I got to let that toxic damage rack up. But then, right, they went for the Dynamax themselves. So this is like their last straw to try and take out my level 1 Pokemon team, right? They're trying to really, really take me out of here. So here's the Bolton. Here's the big Mustache. I love how they spell Mustache, right? So it's like mustache. Like that, but it's without the C in there and the E at the end. Anyway, so I'm going to go for a big Dynamax Porygon 2. Now, what I'm going to do, right, I do have the sound up, so you people might be able to hear Dynamax Porygon 2's cry. I'm going to give you a little bit of silence for a second. I'm just going to wait for its beak to start flapping so the noise comes up. Where is it? Here we go. I hope you heard that amazing cry. Hopefully my music was loud enough. So here we go. We got the Porygon 2. Go for a Max Guard here. That's going to stall out one turn of the toxic damage. Right. Now Mustache is going to go for the lightning there. It's obviously going to get blocked. And now it's going to take some extra damage. So like, okay. Right. What I can do, right, is I can go for a Max Mindstorm here. This should be enough to do maybe -2 damage, and hopefully the toxic will take him out, right? So I went for that move. I was hoping that, obviously they go down, and then they went for a Max Guard. I think Quick Guard. They went for a Quick Guard, Max Guard on your PIMPNITE Shadow, people, so I can go for another Max Mindstorm and hopefully take them out. Why didn't they attack me for it? They actually stole themselves out. So this is the last turn. Bolton is going to go down. Porygon 2 has got the sturdy. This is the GG, easy peasy, people. And what I'm going to be doing, right, is I'm going to go for the Max Mindstorm. So we got the Max Lightning there on my Porygon 2. I'm going to be leaving that one due to the sturdy ability kicking in quite nicely there. And here we go, people. We got the Electric Train off the field. Can we take the Bolton down? Level 1 Porygon 2 with the Max Mindstorm. I mean, I would have liked the Psychic Terrain on the field, but, here we go. I actually think they did. I actually think the health bar sort of just moved a little bit there. You may have to go back there, slow it down, have a little bit of a close look, but I'm pretty sure the bar actually moved. Thank you for the battle, Slime. Man, if that was your first battle, thank you so much for being such a good spot there. They didn't even DC like the first person. They stuck it out all the way to the bitter end against my team. And, that was a wholesome battle there, people. Peace out.